Hello folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, and when last we left off, I think there's no further in Caed Nua that we can go for now. The final area on the 8th floor has a lot of Darghouls and likely some vampires as well. I'm gonna need more people, better equipment,
I'm here.
and higher levels before I take that on.
Gods
So I think
keep
for
you.
now, I'm going to sell some stuff. We don't have a lot of extra things in our stash, but I will sell what additional bits of loot we have acquired. At some point, I'll start selling these items here. They do go for quite a bit. But for now, I think a little bit of armor here. 150. That should be fine. And we're going to leave one set of camping supplies empty, so that we can pick up more as we travel about. Before I go to new areas, however, and before the game tells me I have to gather my party, I'm going to go check out the Warden's Lodge. The Warden's Lodge is an opportunity for us to get additional side quests. Going back to areas we've already been, or potentially to new areas we haven't been to yet, and taking out notable criminals. Perhaps we can take some of them alive, but I get the feeling they're going to be bounties where we just have to bring proof that we've slain them. Are you sure we should be doing this, Liren? The whole Watcher thing requires your immediate attention. The flame of conviction burns brightly within her. Well, if you say so. Let's pop into here. And if there's anything we can loot, I think I'll be looting it. You hear about bounties? We might be.
Good day, stranger.
This grizzled old man takes a puff from his pipe and nods at you. Was wondering when you'd be dropping by. Kids around here have been hit with more than their share of trouble of late. I'm up to my ear in bounty offers. Figured at least one of these might interest someone with your skills. Well, what are the most recent bounties? Well, I ought to warn you, there's a reason these bounties are still on offer. These are tough goits, every one of them. If you're not up to it now, feel free to come back around when you're better prepared. That's the game saying, these are going to be hard, but there's also no timer on them. Take them and think about dealing with them. In the meantime, here's a good batch to start us off. There's a standing bounty on Sly Cyrdel's head, of course. Then there's the forest lurker haunting the trade routes, and this ogre shaman. Should fetch a good price. Last is, War Chief Iklak. Start with the War Chief. Tell me about this War Chief. War Chief Iklath. He's a Zorip, if the name didn't tip you off. He moves around a lot, but he's known to haunt the Valewood from time to time. Folks want him dealt with before he takes up with a dragon. Understandable. I want to know about Sly Cyrdel. His bounty comes all the way from New Heamar. Sly Cyrdel and some of his accomplices have escaped from prison there, and killed 2 justicers on the way out. The guards are itching after revenge. A man matching his description was seen near Magran's Fork. He's well armed, but I've friends with him too. Noted! Tell me about the forest lurker. Let's see. Word is this big forest lurker's taken up residence in the Black Meadow just off the main road. The merchants have been calling it the Dweller, and they want it gone before it starts chewing up their caravans. That one sounds incredibly tough. Think we'll be saving that one for later. What about the ogre? That's one that's been making the rounds. Nalrund the Wise. He's some kind of ogre shaman. They say he's raided a half-dozen farms all over the Deerwood. Word is he's holed up somewhere near Elmshore, though nobody who went looking has been seen since. We don't know where that is. I'll be going. And the game gives us a ton of quests. So we can get to 3 of those easily. One is at Magran's Fork, one is at Black Meadow, and one is at the Valewood. But I don't want to do the Black Meadow one right now. That Dweller sounds tough. They all sound tough, but the Dweller sounds especially tough. So, let's go over here. And I think the one we'll try out first is Magran's Fork. These all could end up being things I am not able to handle. Which would be ironic, considering all the stuff I was just taking care of in Caed Nua, but these are not Darghouls, vampires, and skeletons. The ones here at Magran's Fork, they're people. Now, we need to sneak about, because we don't know where they're going to be.
Here.
So, fast mode
Not a
enabled.
sound.
Let's look about carefully. This is not the biggest map. I get the feeling they're probably somewhere that's open. Are they over here? Since they're not there, we can move the party here.
Yes?
Good thing they can't see my giant miniature pig. They're not here. They might be over there. They might be. Let's keep exploring.
Hey.
I'm here.
We'll get a... Once we find them, we'll try and discern how many there are and what their skills are. And we'll take it from there. So we're not here. Where are they then? Are they by this? No. Ah! Ah! So, outlaw wizard, outlaw priest, outlaw barbarian, outlaw rogue. Okay. Let's go back to normal mode here. And... anyone else? Outlaw Ranger. Ooh, that's a tricky group of people. A wizard, a rogue, a barbarian, and Sly himself.
Hey.
These are a good reason for you to go back to areas you previously completed exploring. We can take out the wizard very quickly.
I'm here.
Fingers crossed. This is when the wizard has fireball, and then I regret everything. This could very well be a case where I can't handle a single fight.
Following your
But
lead.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. So move you here. You here.
Hi?
You here.
What?
You here.
Yes?
Alright, Liren. I probably want to take this from
I'm
the
here.
other side. The other side has the wizard. And I want to deal with the wizard first. Do take care not to knock those over. I jest.
course.
But seriously, don't knock them over. It won't hit
Following your lead.
for any of us. Okay.
Yes?
You here, you...
I'm
This
here.
is absolutely
At once.
peak fireball positioning, but I hope they don't have fireball. That's my hope. I hope they do not have fireball. This is when they have fireball. This might be a good spot to set a trap, actually. I always say this, and then they never trigger the traps. They never trigger them. Maybe these ones will. Maybe these foes will. Okay, the wizard is... where? The wizard is there. Oh, we need to move a lot closer. So, put this here. No, take this up, and then put it back in my inventory. Put it here. Go back to stealthing.
Hey.
Go here, and here,
Hi?
and here,
What?
and here,
Following your
and
lead.
here. Oh, I
How
don't
dare
like this. I don't like any of this, but we're gonna give it a go. Give it a good go.
I'm here.
Failure is absolutely a possibility. Okay. Oh, well, we get spotted. It's the barbarian spotting us. Okay.
Stand
Take a shot.
together.
Aha! Then move back.
Yes?
Get this buff now. Okay, that was a lot of damage there.
Yes?
Good. Fireball. Oh. Okay. This might not be the best decision to do
Lava.
that, but... Okay, you're moving right up to us.
What?
That's unfortunate.
Hey.
But maybe that's what we want.
Yes?
What we want here, actually, is a fireball. Right there! Oh, we are going to get absolutely pummeled. Yep, okay. We don't want to actually start the fight shooting the wizard. We want everyone to be a lot closer. Maybe a fireball might be the... Ooh, a magic missile might be a good idea. Ooh, that might be a good idea. If we get visibility, we could start the fight with a magic missile. Ooh. Okay. I'm liking this plan.
Lava.
Like that.
Yes.
Then we back up.
Hey.
And move forward. Aha! Okay.
How may I help?
Interesting plan there. By the way, do you like fire? Okay, get a buff going. Okay. Wizard's taking some damage. Do this now. Yeah, outlaw, rogue, barbarian, ranger. The lion companion is... There's the priest. Priest also kind of wants to fall soon. Okay, get this here. They're still going. The barbarian is invulnerable right now. There it is here. I actually want this fear aura here. And I need you to do that. You shoot there. I need you to hit the wizard with this. Which gets the wizard and hurts the priest. You are absolutely surrounded. This is unfortunate. Don't focus on the barbarian. Focus on the rogue right now. That's been done. Aloth has been hit by something. This is fine. Do that. Next thing I need to do is blast here a bit. And blast him. Back up. Okay. You're at 3. Barbarian still has all his health. Do this now. Rogue is still active. Do that to do with the rogue. I need you to start firing missiles at the priest. Priest is moving forward. Rogue is nearly down. Rogue is down. Okay, rogue is down. Next. Second wind.
What?
4 of this. Excellent. Summon the worms. Okay, worms, I need you to focus as follows. 2 of you here. 1 of you here.
Aye?
You're still going. Excellent. Next target is the priest. Where is the priest? Priest is there.
Yes.
Do that.
Aye?
So when the priest is down, no more buffing will happen. Also, now is a perfect opportunity to use... Oh, you know, actually, that's a good idea. Do that. Priest is nearly out. Excellent. With the priest gone, start firing these at the ranger, if you would. Okay, ranger's taking some hits. We're out of that, which is fine. Priest is taken care of.
Hey.
Next, I need you to focus on the barbarian.
I'm here.
Another fear aura might be nice.
Yes?
And then, you keep shooting. Shoot the ranger. The range of that's pretty small. But you could start using it on the barbarian. There we go.
How may I help?
And you
I?
can move to here. And use this here.
What?
Okay. A little bit of tactics
Following
and
your lead.
stratagem. And before you know it,
I'm here.
we're in a good situation. Fire! Ha ha! Outlaw Ranger's nearly down. Fantastic. We now need this here again. There we go. Barbarian is not having a fun time. Knock over the Barbarian if you can. Okay, Ranger is down. Now start hitting
Hey.
Sly Cyrdel.
Hey.
You can knock them down again.
What?
I?
You've done that. You're still using that. Okay, Cyrdrel's down. Excellent. It's now just the named character. Excellent. Let's get this spell going.
Following.
And shoot. Okay, you got 4. This is a little bad. Don't hit there. Please knock over. There we go.
I'm here.
Back up. And now we want to
Following your
summon
lead.
more of these.
Oh, Act 10.
You can do this. And then you do that.
Lava.
Oh, no, don't do this.
Beyond seek.
Don't do that. There we go. That's a lot of damage you're taking. You're pretty tough. Please back up. Because I do not want you to get hit in
What?
melee. What do I want to do now? Not a lot, really. I could switch you to this, and you could start blasting.
How may I help? I shall.
Not a bad plan.
Following your lead.
This,
I'm here.
that. You are surrounded
Hey.
on all sides. You're taking out the worms, which is absolutely fine, because... Stop that. Don't go after me. You
Hey.
can't anymore, because you're down. Oh, we did it.
This is why you were traveling alone.
What do we... Oh, we have some good stuff here. Money. Potions. Okay, these absolutely need to go in the stash. Go back here for now, these. Okay. Stash. Stash. What do we have? We have fine hide armor, fine leather armor, fine mail armor. Not all that.
Yes.
You have Sly Cyrdrel's head. This burlap sack contains the head of the notorious outlaw Sly Cyrdel. Fantastic. Money, lockpicks, winged helm, cape, fine plate armor. Ooh. And Drake's Bell. The Drake's Bell was commissioned by Lord Selfor, a young and enthusiastic novice in the Society of the Talon. The Society of the Talon was enjoying renewed popularity after the discovery of dragon's nests in the northern coasts of Bedearwood, and Selfor was determined to prove himself a stalwart hunter of beasts. He tasked the family smith with providing him with a blade as impressive in size and bearing as in purpose. The smith delivered the Drake's Bell, and Estok intended to cleave through the hide of even the hardiest of beasts. Extra damage against beasts. Also, extra damage reduction burn. Selfa found his interest in the hunt waning swiftly after a few close encounters with worms, but he donated the Drake's Bell to the Society in thanks for their tutelage. In the hands of skilled men and women, the weapon proved invaluable, and the distinctive sound of its blade striking scales earned it its new title. It's a good weapon. Now, your armor. Oh, loyal is good. However, that is just a huge amount of DR. And I'm going to go with that DR right now. Oh, you look incredibly impressive there. Look at you. Look at that shield you're still using. We might want to switch that shield out at some point. Maybe. But But hey,
Yes.
we won. Oh, there's also a few more things that we can
There you
loot. Right here. What do we have? Oh, we have a spellbook. We have a spellbook. We also have a fine robe and a fine leather armor. They can all go there. And with that, we have prevailed.
Yes.
We have won. And I'm pretty pleased with that. One bounty down. And when we come back, folks, there are 3 more still to go. And I think we need to deal with the Zorip one as the next one. Because that one is probably going to be the easiest. We don't know where the Ogre one is. And the Black Meadow one, not sure I can take on a massive lurker with some people helping out. But we cleared out one of the bounties. Also,
Hey,
a deer just looks awesome like that.
Yes.
A deer just looks awesome. Is it better than the armor we're currently using? Don't know, but I'll give it a try. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.